This is All India Radio. The news read by Sukanya Balakrishnan. Observing that affordable access to energy is one of the main challenges which faces the world today, the government has said that India will ensure the uninterrupted, affordable electricity to all households in the country in the next 5 years. Addressing an international seminar on energy access in New Delhi this morning, the Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, said that the goal is to provide electricity to all the 600,000 villages of India. More than 100,000 villages were provided connections in the recent years, and now only a few thousand households remain unelectrified. The Prime Minister said that solar power contributes 12% to the country's total electricity installed capacity and expressed the hope that around 20 million rural homes will be lighted up by using solar power by 2022. Globally, he said, 1.3 billion people had no access to electricity. The Congress President Sonia Gandhi today said that perpetrators of barbaric crimes like rape must be severely punished. Mrs. Gandhi said this after meeting the family of a Dalit teenaged girl who immolated herself after being allegedly gang raped in Jind in Haryana. She said those guilty of such heinous crimes, which take place not only in Haryana but elsewhere too, must be severely punished. Mrs. Gandhi met the victim's family and assured them of all possible help. She said the country has a democratic system and an independent judiciary, and the law is in the hands of the judiciary and nobody else. Mrs. Gandhi was accompanied by the Haryana Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda and Union Minister Kumari Selja. Finance Minister P. Chidambaram today said he intends to work with the Controller and Auditor General to erase the impression of adversaries in an attempt to restore trust and confidence in all institutions. Addressing a Controller and Auditor conference in New Delhi, Mr. Chidambaram said that the official auditor and the government have been cast as adversaries to each other in the aftermath of the recent audit findings. He said the CAG has played a key role in addressing issues of good governance, and the government is obliged to take necessary action to address the gaps in governance. The Finance Minister said, since policy making by the government is often through trial and error, the audit is a post-decision exercise. Mr. Chidambaram said that the government would work out and put in place a modern financial reporting system. The International Cricket Council has launched an urgent investigation into the match-fixing allegations. A private TV channel has alleged that 6 umpires were willing to fix the World 2020 games ahead of the tournament in a program broadcast yesterday. Cricket's governing body has called on the broadcaster to hand over the evidence that could help its investigation. It said none of the umpires named were involved in any of the official games of the ICC World 2020. The TV channel has alleged that the umpires, whom it says are from Sri Lanka, Pakistan and Bangladesh, were willing to fix matches for money during the tournament, which was won by the West Indies on Sunday. Agriculture Minister Sharad Pawar today said that farm production in the year 2012-2013 crop year will be definitely lower than last year. Mr. Pawar said this during his address to the Economic Editors Conference in New Delhi. Senior Congress leader and former Union Minister Naval Kishore Sharma passed away after a prolonged illness in Jaipur last night. He was 87. He was admitted to a hospital 8 days ago. Born on the 5th of July 1925, Naval Kishore Sharma served as Petroleum Minister and as Governor of Gujarat. The International Monetary Fund has lowered India's economic growth forecast by 1% to 5 to 6% for 2012-2013. The IMF, in its latest World Economic Outlook report, said that the downgrade reflects both an expectation that current drags on business sentiment and investment will persist and a weaker external environment, the report said. Released in Tokyo ahead of the IMF World Bank 2012 annual meetings, the report said that the growth has weakened in the first half of the current year due to a deteriorating business sentiment and a stalled investment due to governance issues. And that is the end of this news bulletin.